What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of this Florida Panthers NHL 13 franchise mode season 2. Here we go. Episode 3. Take one look at the lines here. Here's the forward core. We made a trade, trading Peter Mueller away to the Penguins, basically in exchange for Bo Bennett and Simone Dupre. This should be a very interesting year with a very good draft class. I have my eyes set on another graded player that I could move up into the top 5 to get, since we do have 2 first-round picks this year. His name, Bear Emery, right winger, 6'5", 221. This is a very good draft class. So here we go. Opening night in Colorado. Panthers, Avalanche, the 2013-14 regular season is underway.
Center in Denver, Colorado for tonight's game between the Colorado Avalanche and the Panthers. Colorado's home opener is one where they've got to start getting these W's. This is a team that may be doubting itself.
Well, Gary, you and I have always said the points are easier to get at the start of the season. Let's get them tonight.
Moves that back up. There's a shot from the point that came in a hurry. Here they come. 2-on-1 opportunity. Scores! Panthers offense, as you take a look at the opportunity right there on that goal, it came by rushing the puck and he didn't miss it.
Defensively, these guys have to realize that the most dangerous place on the ice, regardless of what you're giving away on the outside, is right there in the slot where he's scoring from.
The Panthers offense has gotten it done. It took a while here in the first, but they're on the board.
If you look at the statistics, the majority of teams that score first win.
Johnson, center ice to Picard, to Downey. Closing in on the final minute of play here in the period. Up the near side boards. On the charge, 3-on-2. Not going to get a shot off on that one as it ends up being blocked unintentionally. To the point. Shot to Solani. And up and down the ice they went. First period's over. We end it at 1-0. Players, black and blue, without this game being done yet, have got to continue the effort to win.
Yeah, I got a feeling the trainers are going to be the first stars when it's all over, because they're taking care of guys after they come off the ice. Tons of hits, not many shots. Gotta love the effort this goaltender's putting in, Gary. I mean, blocking pucks is his life, and he is living it right now.
To Huberdeau. To Filatov. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. Ruck. Chance. Scores! That's not only good enough, that's an outstanding shot that he brings home.
High to the glove side, Gary. That's where he got beat, and most goalies pride themselves in catching pucks.
That last goal has increased the lead. The question is whether or not they back off so much they don't maintain it.
Well, I think it'll depend on this. Can the team with the lead be solid enough defensively to hold it? They don't need any more goals.
And he scores! Plenty of time left as the lead is cut to 1. The Avs offense, when they get chances, they are not missing, and they're getting them by skating into the slot.
Yeah, Gary, and it didn't start there. It just finished there because of good passing.
Colorado score is going to make this a game, Bill. To Perro. Big shot. shot. He's noted for his muscle, not for his scoring. Easy save on that chance. Put that one in the box. Second period is ended. 2-1 at the end of 2. Pick the part of hockey that you like. You will find it so far in this game.
Great point. It is all there in front of us. I mean, the beauty of the sport on display.
Here's the drop of the puck for the beginning of the third. Lot on it. Nice blocker save. And the two of them meet along the wall. To Filatov. Center ice on the wing with the puck. The card. Shot, scores! And he's got a 2-goal night as he puts it up on the board. Little room in that high slot area. That was all he needed to put that home.
Tape to tape with a little bit of sauce on it from high in the offensive zone. Nice assist.
Bill, you come out with a 1-goal lead to start the third. You get that early 2-goal lead. Does it change how you're going to play here?
It shouldn't, but sometimes it does.
To Downey. On the tape, and he's in a breakaway. Oh, what a shot, scores!
Damn it!
Downey's shot coming in the low slot area. No chance for the goaltender.
High to the stick side, it's a hard spot to nail, but when you target it, you usually score.
Yeah, skaters need to keep coming. Now, they got time here in the third. You can't let up. Use your body, tie him up, and leave the puck to somebody else. He did. Under pressure. He's got that one on the stick. That was just... Scores! And that goal comes at the very end of this game to tie it up. Landeskog snapshot. It's a good one, and it's a goal.
Now, good goals don't happen without really good assists, and this was one.
Colorado's goal has tied this thing up, and we're under a minute left in the third.
This is awesome. I mean, there's something to love in a team that just will not quit. These guys are terrific.
He scores! And that's a hat trick. He's got 3. The Panthers rush, folks. It is straight down the gut, and once they get there, they're not missing.
Well, you might think the problem is in the slot. The problem is out wide, and unless they adjust defensively, they're going to get killed.
Filatov's goal comes at a big time in this game. With the clock ticking down, he may have the game win.
Yeah, the only question is, will it hold up?
Johnson shoots that one up the gut to Landeskog. Brings it in. Tremendous hit. Nice save of the blocker. That's where you want to have some good stick work in front of your netminder. To Filatov. All over the place tonight. Already 3 points in this game. That's what his team needs, and that's what he's given them. What a chance to score, but misfired.
Well, you know what? If you miss the net entirely, you don't even generate a rebound. I mean, at least hit the 4x6 opening.
And there's the end of this one. Colorado's going to lose this one in a tight game.
Yeah, it's a disappointing loss. I mean, they were in the tilt for most of the game. When it came right down to it, their special teams could not perform as well as their opponents.
And that'll do it. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. On behalf of Bill Clement and all of our crew, I'm Gary Thorne. Adieu.
What a win by the Florida Panthers. You know, I thought we were going to choke it as usual. But Nikita Filatov, a hat trick. I mean, he has like 3 in his career as a Panther when I'm playing. That's just crazy. 4-3, a gutsy, gritty win against the Avalanche to open up the 2013-14 season. Maybe that's a sign of things to come. We will see, as now we will get to simulating up to, let's take a look. What games do we want to play? We can play the Bruins on December 20th in Boston, and then the next 2 games we'll play probably our home games. See you guys then. Let's get to simming the 2014 regular season. Alright guys, we're here at December 20th with a record of 15, 12, and 4. You check the standings. We are surprisingly, or not surprisingly, I guess, 24th in the league. I think, what are we? Yeah, we're like 13th in our conference, which is just crazy. I mean, we have not been playing very well at all. But here we go. A Friday matinee against the Boston Bruins in December of 2013 in Boston. Panthers, Bruins, here we go.
Massachusetts for tonight's game between the Bruins and the Florida Panthers. Florida's not playing particularly well in their last few.
Right, Gary, 3-6-1 in their last 10 games. It needs improvement.
Seidenberg. There's an offensive zone turnover. Good hit. Score! Goaltender's got no chance, and the guy winds up right in front of him and scores.
Oh, you got to love this play from top to bottom. Not only the goal, Gary, but the assist. That was a thing of beauty.
Good point of the game to pick up that first goal. Bill may generate a little more of it. Cross ice on the dump in. That'll end up in the corner. Boy, there's a hit on the ice you're going to want to watch again. That's a tremendous collision. Rips that. Surprised he let that one go from where he did, but he got the post.
Boy, the goaltender's breathing a sigh of relief. That was weak.
Score! Panthers goal, as you take another look at it, came on the rush in the slot.
It's pretty straightforward. If you can generate speed and attack down the middle, you're going to get a scoring chance.
Florida's goal comes at a big moment here in the first period. Now they extend that lead.
Yeah, Gary, they've been good on both sides of the puck. I mean, I love the fact that they haven't allowed a goal, and now with a 2-0 lead, they're driving this boat.
Marchand to Sagan to Horton on the offensive attack. This is a 2-on-1. Chance from inside. He shoots, he scores! And they're back to within one with a long way to go. Boy, that's working the puck down low, and when you can do that, you got a pretty good chance to do what happened there, and that's score a goal.
Well, you talk about not giving up on the play, Gary. He just about got this, but it just came up short.
Hamilton. And that's the end of the first period. After one, it is 2-1. Shots are really indicative, Bill, of how this game's been played.
Well, this is a coach's kind of game, Gary. Defense first, lots of shots that aren't getting to the net, and lots of hitting.
Chara. To Krejci. He'll take that one back and skate with it. To Krejci. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Scores! And that's going to tie it up. Whole idea, get that puck down low. Give yourself a chance close in. They did, and they've got a goal.
I don't know how you cover all of the cage opening, but this goalie just got beat inside the post.
Boston's offense. They get a goal here in the second period that knocks this thing up.
Teeter-totter, baby. Back and forth. Just the way we like it.
2-on-2 the other way. What a mustard shot that was. Blocker save. There's a major hit. Somebody's got to get that loose puck. And the arm is up. We're going to get a chance. Scores! Branson's goal is all the way from the point. Nobody able to get a stick on that.
Here, this goalie needed a little luck. Maybe the handle of his stick. It didn't happen.
Florida's edge is now 1 as we close in midway through.
Not going to be enough. Not going to be enough.
Campbell to Philatel. Gets it down low to Marchand. That one's going to stop on the offside. in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. That one on the tape up the wing to Seidenberg. He gets that one up the wing. Carrier trying to move in. Won't get through neutral ice. Good poke check. Filatov. Got to get out of the zone. Oh, there's... And he scores! And with that one, there are 2 unanswered on the board. The high percentage shooting area, that low slot. They got it down there and they scored.
Here this goalie tried to take away all of the net, but he did not cover up high to the stick side.
Like to build a lead up in a game, and right now that's what they're doing with that last goal. The question is, can they hang on to it?
Well, if they make the mistake of thinking the game's over, they won't win.
He'll carry that puck into the offensive zone. Good effort on a one-timer. The Bruins shooters tonight somehow are finding all the metal.
Gary, if they don't win this hockey game, it'll be a crying shame because they've been all around the net.
Closing in on time remaining here in the second. Just a laser shot. Blocker save. They'll send it on the hard around far side. Got a hustle on this one. That got wrapped in. And we've completed 2. 4-2 our score after 2. And with the drop of the puck, here's the third. Makes the move and gets in. Picks it up. Turnover. Shot scored. Loose puck, he's got it. Oh, what a shot! Scores! Big third period goal. That's going to put them up by 2, and that could be the one they needed. Nice shot. Snaps it home from the high slot.
Takes a good shot to beat a goalie, and this one was just inside the post.
The Panthers... lead is now 2, and look at that clock. Bill says we're about done.
Yep, and they just kept playing until they got it done. I mean, it didn't matter if it was in the second period or the third period. That's what I like. They stuck to their game plan.
We're close to the horn here in the third. Seidenberg's effort is another turnover. How many times? And this with his team trailing. Lucci to Bergeron. Quick shot. Didn't intend to get down in front of that shot, but he blocked it. The Bruins pull their goalie. They've got the extra skater. Let's see if this is going to work.
Not a surprise. They just had to wait for the play to go the other way to get him out.
Here's a quick shot from the distance. That blocker save to Filatov. Shot on it. He scores! And into the empty net it goes. Well, there's the goal. It's about as easy as it comes.
Yeah, in this case, the shot on goal was all about accuracy.
There's a great play to tie up on the faceoff and get that puck free for his teammate. Brings it in. Got all of that. Blocker save. Not going to lose that one. Holds it in. To Hamlet. To Perro. Boston's defensive forecheck this near side lane. It's wide open, and that's where the puck's being moved. He ties him up in the face-off zone, and that's going to leave the puck for his teammate. And that's going to do it in this game. Boston's performance tonight, it was not what it needed to be against a team that they could have beaten.
Bad. I mean, the opportunity presented itself. They don't deserve to be any higher in the standings.
game. I'm Gary Thorne. On behalf of Bill Clement and EA Sports, we wish you a pleasant adieu.
Another great win for the Florida Panthers. Another game that we give up the lead like immediately after we get it, but we pull out the win again. We are 2-0 in games I play this season. We will send to our next game, then cut the episode there. Gritty win for these Florida Panthers. We are going to sim up to the All-Star game on January 27th, then play the New York Rangers to end off the month. And then probably the next game we'll play is right after the deadline, I'd say against... We can play the Devils in the last game of the season. We'll play the Rangers and Devils, 2 home games to end off the year. We'll sim up to January 30th. See you then, guys. Here we go. Alright, guys, we are here at the All-Star game. Let's see if any of our players made it. I'd assume Huberdeau made it. I mean, the offense on our team has not been great. Huberdeau's on pace for over a point per game, but Filatov is the next highest, and he's on pace for like 60 points. Wow, no Panthers on the blue team. That's okay. What about the red? Let's take a look there. Nathan Gerby. Oh my God. Huberdeau is there on the 4th line. There we go. Okay, so we do have an all-star, and it is Jonathan Huberdeau. We're going to take a look at the stats and standings and then end off the episode. Taking a look at the stats here, as I said before, the scoring has not been great this season. We have gotten shut out a lot of times this year. I think we'll have maybe 1 or 2 30-goal scorers. This is not looking good. Goalies, Markstrom's played 34, Rantas played 36. Rantas sucks. Markstrom has been unbelievable, to say the least, for us. I mean, nothing more you want from your starting goalie. Huberdeau's having a very, very good year. Let's take a look where he is in the league in scoring. I'm sure he's on one of the first 2 pages. Kane is going, but that first line, oh my God. Who is this? An 84 overall? What? Where is he? There he is. Huberdeau with 45 and 47, so not over a point per game, but he's doing pretty good. Let's see. Connor Hellebuck looks like he is going to win the Vezina with a 931 and a 208. That is crazy business. And if we take a look at the standings, we did trade for Boston's first. We are 23 and 24. We want to try and drop down to around here, 25, 26, or 27. I'd rather get 26 or 27. We are now going to sim up to January 30th. And that'll do it for this one, guys. See you guys next time, where we start off the episode, of course, on January 30th against the New York Rangers at home. Our first time playing at home, where I jump into one of these games this season. You know, it's been a very rough and rocky season. We're definitely not going to make the playoffs, but we'll see what the second half entails for us in episode 4. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Peace out. See you later, guys. Go Panthers. Go Cats. Go. Goodbye.